At SeniorAge, we live out a high calling. Our mission statement ends with the phrase, bettering lives. That's a pretty high bar of expectation. Hopefully that is why you joined SeniorAge. You're here because you care. You're here because you want to make a difference. You're here because you want to better the lives of the seniors you serve. But how do we know if we're accomplishing our mission? Sure, we can look at certain scoreboard figures like number of meals served and number of foot clinic participants, but how do we really know if those numbers are adding up to bettering lives? And isn't bettering someone's life more than just a meal served? Doesn't it also include the spirit in which we serve it? The attitude we bring to our work, the warmth of personality we offer to our patrons, and the shared values we have as SeniorAge family all impact our service. But how do we measure those things? Truth be told, we're evaluating and measuring things all the time, even if we don't realize it. Go to any sort of restaurant and you have expectations that you are measuring. How quickly was I seated? How was the service? How was the food? You probably won't fill out a survey when you finish, but you were evaluating your experience all the same, and at the end you gave it a grade in your own mind. You may have said, I will never eat there again. Or, wow, that was incredible. Or, it was okay. The point is, we do this pretty much with every service experience we have, and every senior we serve is evaluating us every day as well. It's a different experience, though, when we switch from evaluating the performance of others to others evaluating our performance. We probably all have an instinctive negative reaction to the words employee evaluations or performance reviews. That's true whether we are the one receiving the evaluation or the one giving the evaluation. No matter the industry and no matter the position a person holds in an organization, employees across the world consistently rate the performance review as one of the worst parts of work. Some see it as an opportunity for the boss to point out again all the mistakes I've made and all of my faults. Some think of it as a total waste of time, and the best thing that many people say about it is that it's a necessary evil. At SeniorAge, we want to turn this thinking on its head. What would it take for you to have a performance review that you actually looked forward to attending? What would it take for you to wake up in the morning and say, today's the day for my performance review. I can't wait. Or if you're a supervisor, what would it take for you to start your day by saying, today's the day I meet with John to discuss his performance. How great is that? We're excited to share with you our SeniorAge approach to staff evaluations. But before we do that, let's talk just a bit more about why evaluations are so important to SeniorAge and our mission. First and foremost, evaluations give us the opportunity to know that we're living out our mission successfully. We strive to do that each and every day in how we treat the seniors we serve. But doesn't this mission also apply to how we treat one another? Through employee evaluations, we're able to communicate in a way that allows us to work together better. These intentional conversations open the door to talking as a team about what allows us to be successful and what is maybe holding us back from our full potential. Performance reviews also allow us to find options at work for how we can do our jobs better, leading to discoveries and ideas that help us provide the best services to our community. And in the end, don't we want our jobs to better our lives and the lives of our coworkers? How can we do that if we don't stop our work every once in a while to look at it and make sure that it's the very best work we can do? The time for evaluating our performance is like an oasis to us. It should be a source of refreshment and rest and reorientation so that we know we're still heading in the right direction and that we have everything we need for the journey. As you will see, the SeniorAge approach to performance reviews will be very team-based and will seek to accomplish the exact opposite of what many people associate with employee evaluations. Our system will help us increase productivity, for every team and at every work site. Our approach will foster close relationships and bonding at every center and every department. And most importantly, our performance reviews will focus on building individuals and teams up, not on tearing anything down. We want our team members to become the best version of themselves. When we are able to work together in a positive, encouraging environment, we become a better version of SeniorAge with every new day. The second part of our mission statement says that we find options. In applying that to our workforce, one of the best ways to find options is to talk about what we've done and what we are doing and discuss ways to make it better. Isn't that the very essence of a performance review? Talking about what we've done, what we are doing, discussing ways to make it better. Assessing our strengths and weaknesses helps us find projects that match our passion. The evaluation allows for communication between team members and with supervisors to discuss existing problems and ways to solve them. When we self-reflect on our strengths and weaknesses, we're able to improve as a team to meet our organizational and our personal goals. When we learn to find options within ourselves, it also helps us to find and provide the best options to the seniors in our community. No one is perfect, and we're all works in progress. We believe in personal growth. That sort of change starts with each and every one of us. Evaluations allow us to figure out what works best for us and what doesn't, so that we can make changes that help us be more successful. None of us were the only candidate considered for the job we hold. The people who hired us did so not only because they believed in our abilities at the time, but also because they believed we could continue to grow to meet the demands of the work. In short, we were hired partly because we were the best, but also partly because we could become even better. When we say that our mission is to better lives, that includes you. That includes your life. We genuinely want your life to be better because of your time with SeniorAge. To accomplish that goal, we want to listen to you and your dreams and your ideas. And likewise, we want permission to share with you our dreams and our ideas for how we can all be better. I love this quote. The idea of personal growth is misleading. It sounds like it's going to be fun. But if we called it what it really is, deliberately making yourself really uncomfortable, sometimes almost to the point of death, nobody would do it. And we need to do it. Our employee evaluation's uncomfortable, sometimes, but only in the way that listening to a coach or teacher who really believed in you and saw greater things in you and pushed you to become that better version of yourself was uncomfortable. The promise of something better far outweighed the discomfort of the discipline. That's what we want to bring to our approach. Evaluations not only demonstrate our mission, they are also another way for us to illustrate and to live out all 10 of our values. We've already talked about how performance reviews help us live out our mission. Conducted in the SeniorAge fashion, reviews are dignified and respectful and show the value we see in our coworkers. More than anything else we do or could do, evaluating our performance helps us live out our value of accountability. Taking action, embracing change, communicating clearly, these are all values of SeniorAge and all aspects of a positive performance review. Every employee at SeniorAge participates in this same evaluation process. We consider it one of the ways that we lead by example. Our very different approach to the employee evaluation also shows how we as an organization go above and beyond to be a great work environment. A large part of our evaluation process involves us having the opportunity to boast on how well you live out our mission and values. So let's get down to it. What is the SeniorAge approach? The SeniorAge approach to performance reviews actually begins with a weekly team meeting. Every work site, every department represents a team within our larger organization. People normally think of an evaluation as an individual thing. At SeniorAge, we truly value a team approach and know that a great deal of what an individual accomplishes depends on the function of the team as a whole. These team meetings will look backward at the previous week's work to celebrate victories and to discuss lessons learned through experience. The meeting will also look forward to the upcoming week and upcoming weeks to see what issues and tasks require special attention. The team will discuss shared goals for their center or for their department. We believe this commitment to consistent and clear communication will establish the environment of perpetual improvement we're seeking at SeniorAge. Then once a quarter, an individual meeting will take place that will allow the employee and his or her supervisor to review the past 3 months and to look forward to the next 3 months. The questions at the quarterly review will mirror completely the weekly questions for the team. So everyone will be accustomed to answer these questions, and you'll be prepared to provide solid answers. The SeniorAge approach to performance assessment is based on 3 things. The first is being constructive, and by that we mean being overwhelmingly positive. Our people, you, perform superhero work every single day, and we want to celebrate you for it. And even when things don't go perfectly well, so long as 100% effort is made and our values are on display in your work and behavior, there are no failures, only learning experiences. We want our employee evaluation system to be overwhelmingly positive. Secondly, consistency. Every team at SeniorAge is having these same meetings every week, and every individual is having the same meeting every quarter, and every employee is held to the same standard of our mission and values. We're all in this together. Thirdly and finally, our approach is built on the idea that our best days are ahead of us. We really mean it when we say that we value change. So the ability to continue to change with us as we improve day by day is critical to your experience here at SeniorAge. You embody all that we stand for at SeniorAge. You represent our mission to better lives. You represent our values and the character with which we serve our community. And you embody our goal of making our agency and every person in it better every day. Our commitment is to not settle for anything less than that, and we want you to share in that commitment with us. That is why we will evaluate ourselves and hold ourselves to the highest standard. And this is why we invite you to join us in this SeniorAge approach to performance assessment. Our seniors deserve the very best from SeniorAge. You are that very best. You are that very best we can offer. We believe that on the day you were hired. We believe it now. And we believe you can continue to grow to become even better, even bester. That is why we believe in evaluating our performance so that we can succeed in our goal to better the lives of everyone around us. Thank you for joining SeniorAge, and thank you for helping us offer better services to seniors every day, and thank you for making our workplaces better every day as well. We look forward to watching you grow.